ZD Racing MX-07.
Hi guys, welcome back. This is an MX-07. The question is it better than a big rock? Well, first of all, before we get into that or any of the specs, I'm going to show you this car running. I've got the GPS hooked up. The very first thing we're going to do is a speed test. So as you can see here guys, this car's a little bit worse for wear. The lights do work, however, half of my LED light bar is broken, and that's not the car's fault, that's my fault. Okay, so GPS is go. We're on 6S. So first things first, speed test. Whoa. Right, let's spin it around and bring it back. Okay, so I need to turn the brakes up, I think. Manufacturer says Manufacturer says 13, 14 or 15 tooth pinion, and I'm currently running it with the 15. You don't get a 15 with it, I've just got a 15 tooth pinion on it. So let's see what kind of speeds we're getting with it. Wheelie time. 44 mile an hour on 6S. So this thing is a little beast. A big beast. Let's put it onto 8S and not even mess around. Okay guys, so now we are 8S. I'm going to run the speed test straight away because the GPS is not as well secured as it was with the 6S. My battery straps are a little bit short, so I don't want to jump it with the GPS on it. I'm just going to give it a blast now. Let's see what it does. Squirrely. Oh my god, the tyres are going all over the place. Some balloon in there. Some major ballooning. I have air vented these tyres as well. Whoa! One more. Oh, it's getting squirrely. But it is a monster now. It's a beast. Take it to the backflip spot and see what it's like on 8S. So these tyres, the tread pattern is good in sand. Oh my god, that was insanity. Okay, gotta be careful though. Got the 15 tooth pinion on it, it's too much wheel speed for it. It loves it. What a tough little beast. I'm surprised I didn't rip the tyre off it. So it comes with the wheelie bar, which looks like I've already just broken it. I think I've broken the wheelie bar somehow, or the rear bumper in some way. I think I've bent it with those bad landings. I've torn a screw out there of the wheelie bar. Can it wheelie though? For sure. This is a maniac on 8S. But it is controllable. You saw the speed of that backflip. I need more careful. We'll try and be a bit more gentle on the throttle. Comes with a Dumbo cologne. I have raised the ride height a bit just now. So backflips come to this thing so easy. Ridiculously easy. Okay guys, so the GPS saying 45 because it's getting so squirrely. As soon as I'm getting to those high speeds, the front wheels are lifting. Maybe my fault for stiffening the centre diff, but it doesn't want to go faster than 45. So let's temperature check. 41. Motor at 62. 59. Motor's alright. 130. ESC. 120. There's some terrain over here which looks like it's just made for this car. Oh, poor wheelie bar. So I had a jump here, right here, and they've kind of like broken it, but they've made me like 6 or 7 jumps here now. I think at some point this is going to get built on fairly soon, and when it does I'll have to find a new spot for testing. Oh, it's not a good entry, that. Not a good entry. But I do have 6 or 7 choices here now. See if this car will survive an 8S bashing run. That is an epic takeoff. Right, let's hit it hard because I may not get this opportunity again. Let's go. Oh no. I think I need to put a gyro into it because it's a bit wild. Oh! Durability test. Let's rip it across this dirt here. Wild beast. Straight to that. How on earth that came round? This car is ridiculous. Low speed. Nearly got a double out of it from 0 miles an hour. Ooh. Thing is such a monster. I don't know if it looks like I'm like abusing this car, but I'm really not trying to. Just such a beast. These sick wheelies. I'm not like constantly into the throttle and just little blips. Fixed the rear wing by accident a little bit. think the secret to part of the secret to this car's backflipping capability is these tyres and how much they expand without destroying themselves. Tough terrain, this thing loves it. It's unstoppable. Oh! It's just a monster. Bricks doesn't care. So guys, let's talk about this versus an armour, because you can get a big rock. Looks kind of the same, right? Look at the state of that body. But does a big rock have a 775 chassis? No. Does a big rock have beadlock tyres? No. Can a big rock get backflips like that? I don't know, because I don't have one. But I do have a fire team. I do have a Mojave. I know a fire team's not a backflipper. Can it run on 8S? Nope. Does it have big bore shocks like this? No, it does not. Does it come with a light kit? No. Does it come with a wheelie bar? I don't know actually. Now, before armour fanboys come shouting at me about how durable armour is and blah blah, I'm an armour fanboy. I'm a Traxxas fanboy, I'm an RC fanboy, and I've got more armour cars than anything else. But I can tell you one thing, this thing out of the box is fully loaded, including the electronics. It is a weapon, and we're on low traction surface here. Not like we're on grass. Even the wheelie bar's broken, it's still working. And you can see for a monster truck, I have widened the track slightly, but this is harsh terrain here. Most cars over this part here would be pretty would be struggling. And air control is monstrous. Okay, there's some big ruts here and kind of a little jump, a bit of a straight run. This will be interesting. Just losing the sun behind that skyscraper there. Brought some of the cars with me, but it looks like it's just going to be this one today. Would it benefit from a gyro? Possibly, yeah. For my crappy driving style, definitely. Oh, first time I've rolled it. Bonkers. Still ripping. Just knocking bricks out of the way, I don't know if you saw that. Is the Big Rock's body better than the body on this? Yes. The body on this is weak. However, you don't get a light kit. Now the problem with the body is not here, because there's a full roll cage inside here. The problem with the body is here at the back and here at the front. There's nothing stability wise helping it. So if you take a big hit, the body's going to take it, but it's holding together. So guys, if like me, well, a lot of cars are inaccessible to me here in Dubai. They're accessible, but they're massively expensive. Whereas this, for an 8S car, that I could order from AliExpress and have it shipped in 10 days. It's a beast of a car. And more beastie in terms of the powertrain. Than any of my Armour or Traxxas cars. Now, the argument is always going to be, well, what about spare parts? What if you break it? But the thing is, I can't break it. Not anything that's more than a screw or two. I bought a differential ring gear for the back. Oh my. God. I bought a ring gear for the back and I've never used it, it's still there. I've stripped 2 wheel hexes because, as you can see here on the power, I think if you don't keep on top of the... When I first had the car, and I was kind of very new to RCing and high powered RCing, so I stripped a couple of hexes, but they cost me $13 for 2 replacement inner hexes, inner hubs with the screws and those plastic rings. So I'm kind of like, I should probably be checking the tyres now again, but they're tight. But I did check them in between 6 and 8S, so hopefully we'll get through one pack. But this is one big pack. I've got 16 800 milliamp hours of power here. So these batteries are lasting a long time. And now I'm getting into it. The controller as well, it's a Dumbo controller, it's okay. The trigger's not amazing. Gee, the trigger on it is not amazing. I think we just temped out there, guys. Let's see. Yeah, we're getting hot now. I am running on what is essentially a speed pinion. So motor is 80. I don't know if you can see that. Motor is 83. This end of the can is cool. This end of the can is hot. Maybe I should reposition my 80, no, 80. Okay, so motor is hot. ESC is not doing badly. ESC is at 60. Maybe that's where its cut off is, I'm not sure. 140 I just got there, 150. So the temps are definitely creeping up. Motor is hot. This is not an 8S motor. When you check the stats, it's a 6S motor, but as you can see, it's been taking it on a speed pinion, and only now are we really starting to temp out. So that's good going. I'll just let it cool off, I think, for a minute. I think as well we might be creeping towards low voltage, so we're going to head back towards the car. But better off or worse, guys, gotta try a double backflip. I might end up blowing the tyres off it. Oh! I don't know what kind of backflip that was. But again, it's took it. I think I bent that rear right hook. Either that or I need to adjust my coat. So guys, from the looks of things, I just need to like adjust my toe a bit better, definitely for sure. And I've broken the wheelie bar, both the screws are popped out. As you can see, this thing is still alive and kicking. And the more I'm driving it, the more I'm getting used to it again. I've not driven it in a while. See the abuse that it stood up to, like silly, ridiculous backflip, normal jumping for this thing. It's nothing. Nice air control, very easy to control in the end. Just not so easy to control that power. Whoops. Normal jumping. Nice. Yeah. This chassis on this car is so thick. Oh, got a couple of screws there backing out. Okay, so I've got a couple of screws backing out, but here everything is perfect. And in terms of its straightness, it's unbendable. That's a famous last word, but it's dead straight. Thick, this chassis. Still got battery life left. Popping wheelies like nobody's business. So guys, what are you getting under the hood? We have got 70/75 chassis. We've got a twin top brace. We have got really chunky steering links, really chunky arms. We've got massive big bore shocks, way bigger than you'll get on any 6S car. Aluminium hubs. What else have we got? Bumper, light bar, wheelie bar. Now the other thing that happens with this car is there's two screws go in the top here, and as you can see they've torn themselves out. This is a common problem with this car, so that's like a design flaw. Drill through it, put a bolt on the back. That won't happen. So you can see you get some body fitment issues because this is moved, but not because this is bent. So this again, 70/75 in the front, big chunky shocks, nice damping, aluminium hubs. Everything on this car is pretty well over-engineered. The tyres on this car are wicked. I changed out the hubs and I've just checked the foams on these tyres. The foams are like brand new inside. So these tyres are absolutely awesome. And you can see the amount of air control they give you and the amount of expansion. They're bananas. Then of course you get a Max 6. I broke the fan. It was a WP 150, like an old Max 6, I think. A 160, sorry. So it's a WP 160. I broke the fan. Put my own big bore fan on there. And then the motor, it's a 4292 rocket motor, 1450 kV. If you check the ratings, it is not an 8S rated motor. However, you've just been watching it on 8S. Yeah, it's got a bit hot towards the end, but nothing like crazy overheating. I've got it on essentially on a speed pinion. 13 is a standard. I'm running on a 15, so coping with 8S absolutely. And the wheel speed you're getting is bananas when you for air control. So here's your light kit. really nicely set up. As I say, I've done something with the wiring so the indicators are back to front. I don't know what I've done there. But here's your super strong roll cage. The problem is the roll cage does not extend to here or here at the back. So I didn't really reinforce this car when I first had it, and all those front impacts have ended up in splitting the body here around these weak points. I've kind of glued it together. It's all held together with hopes and dreams, this car, in terms of the body. Comes with wing mirrors. Again, you've seen what kind of abuse it's been having with me. I've lost the wing mirror, but otherwise skid plates, everything, it's holding together. It's doing the job, considering the amount of abuse it's had. This is my hardest, toughest basher, and it was my learning car, and I'm still learning.